Hey guys, this is my CZ82. I thought some people might like to see it. They're pretty cool surplus guns. Came into the market a couple years ago. I got mine. I've had it for a couple years. I got it for right around 200 bucks, a little bit more after the transfer. These are CNR guns, if I remember right. So if you got that license, you can definitely just have it shipped straight to you. They're pretty cool. They're made solid steel. They're fairly heavy. I don't remember the weight. I'll annotate it in the description below. But I like them quite a bit. What I did with mine is I removed a lot of the paint that comes on them stock, and I did like this worn bluing, so I cold blued the whole thing. I didn't hot tank it. I really like how it came out though, because it gives it that worn, it's been through a couple wars look. Honestly, I don't think this gun was fired much when I looked at the insides. I mean, it had a lot of holster wear on it. They do tend to come with a lot of holster wear. I've seen a couple of people luck out and not get the holster wear, but they're pretty nice. They come with a 12 round magazine, carrying the 9x18 round, which is a pretty decent round. I know a lot of people argue that you never even want to go smaller than a 9x19, but trust me, if you needed to use it for whatever, that 9x18 will definitely get the job done. Some of the cool features: it's got ambidextrous safety, both sides. Ambidextrous mag release. Now on the mag release, this is one area where a lot of people are having problems, is it will jam and you won't be able to depress. Now mine does it on the right-handed thumb side. Now if you're shooting right-handed, and you used your index finger, it pops right out. A lot of people are having luck with just replacing the internal parts and the button itself with stock parts. I've done that and I'm still having the problem, so I'll eventually look into that. But for right now, man, I just enjoy this gun. I hardly ever carry it. I do like shooting it. I put, I want to say about 600, maybe 700 rounds through it. I like it quite a bit. I've only ran it hard, like in a class, maybe about 100 rounds, but it's pretty cool. I normally carry it with 13 rounds. I put one in a chamber. The one downside, one of the very few things I dislike about it, is it does not have a decocker. So you either have to carry it cocked and locked, which I don't do, or you can manually decock it, because it is a double action, single action. So your first shot would be double action, and any consecutive shots, single action. But they're cool little guns. I put these Marsh grips on here, really nice wood grips. He does an excellent job. If you take a look, I'll add a link for his site. They do take about a month and a half for them to make. They fit pretty decent. I only had to just shave a little bit off on one side, but when some guy is custom making these by hand and he doesn't have your particular firearm right in front of him, I wouldn't complain about that. They turned out really nice. I don't over tighten them. I mean, they are wood. I haven't had them really come loose yet, and like I said, I've got maybe 600 rounds, 700 rounds through the gun. I also added these Met Pro sights here. They made a huge difference. You guys that have CZs or have shot CZs know that the CZ82 and 83s don't really have the best sights. They're not horrible, but they're not the best at all. And the sight picture that I have with this is way better. There we go. And they've got the tritium inserts in them too. So breakdown on this gun is fairly easy. You just pull the trigger guard down. I like to go ahead and cock my hammer back. Of course, make sure the weapon's clear. I'm sure you guys have figured out it is already. Then you just pull the slide to the rear and up, and right off it comes. Then here's your recoil spring, slides right off. Your fixed barrel. Now it is a fixed barrel, direct blowback, so it doesn't have a rocking barrel. It's a little bit snappier to shoot than like a Glock 9mm, simply because you feel all that recoil into the frame, but it's not bad at all. I mean, it kicks like a 9mm. Nothing anybody couldn't handle. One cool thing about the gun is it is a polygonal rifling, so that's pretty neat. I believe that they did that before Glock. Don't quote me. Definitely don't quote me, because I really don't remember. I'm not going to go back and research it for you guys unless somebody really wanted me to. Somebody can make a comment below if you want. And then putting it back together, really easy. It's pretty much the same thing. And then just click this back in place, make sure it's clear, and fire in a safe direction. And function checks out just fine. Guess we could check the safeties, just in case somebody, oh look, it doesn't move. Right. And by the way, if you just let go after letting off the trigger, it's not going to go off. It's got a little bar there for you people that would be worried about carrying it the way that I carry it. I'll show you what holster, and I'll make a really short video that shows which holster I use. It's a little bit different. That is one of the flaws. It's really hard to find a decent holster. There's a couple of custom made ones that you can get, but other than that, man, there's not a whole lot. I know Crossbraid makes one. I don't use that. I love their products. I use them for some other guns. I don't have one for this one though. Might get one. But they're pretty cool little guns. I like it quite a bit. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with the way mine turned out. I did that worn look. They're beautiful guns. For getting them for such a good price, they're a great defensive pistol. Great workmanship. You can see how well it's made. The only thing is you know, when you get them, they look worn. I don't think mine was shot a whole lot, but you know, they had a ton of holster wear on it. It came with a leather holster. It's put in a box somewhere. I haven't seen that thing since I got the pistol. Got a little lanyard loop down here, but I really like this pistol. If you guys are thinking about getting one and you're on the fence about it, hey man, jump right over the fence and get one. They're pretty good. I think the price has gone up since I got mine. Hopefully not above 300 yet. But CZ83s, which are manufactured in the United States, I know those things were already, shoot, like $500-600. So getting a surplus CZ82's really nice. Okay guys, I hope you liked the video. I'll make some annotations about the different parts for you down below, and if you like the video, please click like.